This generation of kids, referring to late Gen Zers, is chronically online. Meeting new people and making friends is just a few ways that this generation has meshed their in-person and online lives. But when did kids' lives start revolving around what happened to them online? In this video essay, we will be discussing my earliest forms of online communication and how other people are using the same platforms and how this transforms into what the newest generation has today. My earliest forms of online gaming include Webkinz, Club Penguin, and Pop Tropica. I played many other computer games and Wii games. However, these are the games that allowed me to communicate with complete strangers on the internet and made it seem like it was completely normal. The setup of each platform was different, but each site allows users to chat with other players in the game on the site itself. Amanda Lenhart is a senior research specialist at the Pew Internet and American Life Project. She has published numerous articles and research reports, many of which focus on teenagers and their interactions with the internet and other new media technologies. According to Lenhart, over the past 2 decades, video games and internet technology has shifted, eliminating the need to be in the same room as the requirement for playing games with friends and others. Innovations in game design and platforms have increased the opportunities to interact and socialize while playing. 2 of the 3 games that I have brought into discussion thus far were created in 2005. Most users who played these games were under the age of 10 at the time of its creation, or perhaps not even born yet. With the target demographic for these games getting on the platforms at such a young age, the addiction begins. For me personally, I was always wanting to play my Webkinz or get on Club Penguin after I got home from school or on the weekends. The early use of these games during our developmental years created a normalcy of online communication for younger generations. It was never a big deal if we were chatting with friends on Webkinz or Club Penguin. Another quote from Lenhart says 72% of all teens play video games on a computer, game console, or portable device like a cell phone, and 81% of teens have their own or have access to a game console. Meeting someone online and forming a serious connection to a person they have never met is not so avant-garde anymore. They are meeting new people and creating long-distance friendships across the world. This also creates a space where children are playing games alongside adults. On games like Roblox, Fortnite, and Call of Duty, it is extremely common for children as young as 6 years old to be playing games with people in their 30s. Kavari Subramanian and Patricia Greenfield collaborated on a source that I used in this video essay to examine adolescents and their relationships with each other and the internet. Patricia Greenfield received her PhD from Harvard, and it is a distinguished professor of psychology at UCLA. Kavari Subramanian received her doctorate in psychology from the University of California, Los Angeles, master's degree in psychology from both the University of California, Los Angeles, and the University of Mysore in India, and a bachelor's degree in psychology from the Women and Christians College in the University of Madras, India. She now serves as the Dean of the College of Arts and Science at the University of North Florida. They state, initial qualitative evidence is the ease of electronic communication may be making teens less interested in face-to-face communication with their friends. Instead of going down the street to their friend's house and sitting at 2 computers right next to each other, something I did many times growing up in order to play video games with their friends, they are now able to hop online and text their friends to play simultaneously from different places in the world. Alongside the state of being frequently online, there comes the notion that it is bad, that it is rotting our brains, and while statistics do show that it has some effect on brain makeup and attention span, I stand by the statement that being online is not so inherently bad. The way some friendships are being built has changed, but the foundation of what these friendships are built on in form has not changed all that much. There are many similarities to these online friendships to the typical in-person friendships that we know so well. This also provides a space for adolescents who may struggle communication-wise or struggle in social settings due to neurodiversity. Lynette Owens is the founder and the global director of the Trend Micro's Internet Safety for Kids and Families program. She's a board member of the National Association for Media Literacy Education, an advisory committee member of the Digital Wellness Lab, and serves on the advisory boards of InHope and U.S. Safer Internet Day. She states that it provides opportunities for children to socially interact, which is especially critical for children on the autism spectrum, who have greater challenges communicating in person. This is providing a place for everyone to connect and find friends who they connect with. It used to be who you went to school with were your only options for friends, and if you didn't connect with anyone, then you were just out of luck. But now, that is not the case anymore. With online communication, there is more opportunity to connect. In conclusion, my research shows that due to technological advances and normalization of online communities, the formation of online friendships has drastically increased from the time that I was playing video games when I was younger. My generation set the building blocks for younger generations to get online and be able to communicate in these ways and make these friendships. This has opened the door for many adolescents to branch out and find the connection we all desperately need.
A mushroom walks into a birthday party. The birthday boy says, "Hey, you can't come in here." The mushroom replies, "Why not? I'm a fun guy."
I want to give a huge thank you to all the sources that made this video essay possible, as well as all the video clips and photos that are not mine that I used in this video essay. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of the people who make video essays for a living. This was really hard, and I just have a huge appreciation for them. Okay, bye.